What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video.
Welcome to the vibe. I hope you have the time of your life. All the way from BK, you know it's only right. You bound to vibe, so come and vibe. And don't forget to subscribe. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. You know the vibes.
What's up, y'all? My name is Cassie. If you haven't been to my channel before, welcome to the motherfucking vibe. Please make sure you like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought about this video. But anyways, y'all, let's get right the fuck into it because I have a lot of questions that need to be answered, okay? Per your request. Have you had any new accomplishments since the last update? Yes, I've had quite a lot of accomplishments, honestly. I am in therapy now, and I love that for me. It's been going freaking great. It's my first time speaking to a therapist. I've never really had a therapist before. I kind of had counseling before, but that was like in high school, and it wasn't like as in-depth as therapy is. So I think therapy is going amazing for me. I'm learning so much about myself, and I'm learning so much for my mind, honestly. Just trying to heal and move forward overall. Like, it's been a really great journey so far, I gotta say. So I feel like that's the update from the last update. So yeah, I read that. So let's keep going. What do you feel will be a challenge for you this year? I feel like moving out at the end of the May and moving into somewhere that's significantly smaller. That's definitely something that will be a challenge. And I mean, shit, I'm going from Jersey to the Bronx, so we finna see what this really about to look like. When you're ready to date again, are you going to try dating apps or speed dating, trying something different? I am completely good off of the dating apps, and I'm completely good off of speed dating. You know, I think the idea is cool, and you know, I like to watch it in like movies and TV shows and shit, but as far as me, I think I'ma just take a step back and focus on me. It's like the whole dating app thing, it's just not for me. And I realized that. Like, I've met multiple women off of dating apps, and you know, some have turned out to be an amazing friends, but relationships, yeah, I'm gonna let God handle it. Honestly, I'm gonna let God handle it. What made you comfortable with wanting to be in a 3-person relationship? Are you still open to it? Ooh, that was a good question. Well, to be very honest with you, I opened up my relationship because I was missing something. And I'm not gonna say what, because that ain't none of y'all damn business. But I was missing something very important and valuable in our relationship. And so I decided to open up our relationship to bring someone in to then get what I was missing, if you understand that. And you said, am I still open to it? No, I don't think that's ever anything that I ever want to do in my life again. It's just too much, and it's not worth it. Like, I'm a monogamous person. Like, I'm gonna be monogamous for the rest of my life, and polygamy is just not for me. And I feel pretty fucking good saying that. If you could pick any content creator, they say created, but I'm pretty sure it's creator, to collaborate with, who and why? Honestly, collaboration, like working on something together, I feel like all my LGBT bitches that I know, you know, I would love to collaborate with all of y'all. Like, what's up with it? Put it down in the comments. It don't even matter who. It just matters that they are a part of the LGBT gang, and that I fuck with their energy and they vibe, because that's what the fuck I'm about. I'm about good energy, positive vibes, and great fucking auras. Yeah. So yeah, I don't care who it is I collab with. I don't have a specific person in mind, because I don't really watch face like that. But any and everybody that's gay. Was everyone, including family and friends, supportive when you came out? I never really had a coming out story. I know a lot of people have, but it's just something that my family kind of knew already. And I feel like randomly one day I just told my grandmother that I have a girlfriend. And I mean, was she supportive? not my grandmother. My grandmother's religious, so she definitely was not supportive. Very much a Christian Pentecostal to the T. So no, we had arguments, and you know, there is some trauma there. But at the end of the day, she's come around. I mean, she doesn't express how much she hates that for me now, and we have an understanding that I'm gonna just be dating women, and you just gonna have to deal with that shit, period. Do you have a preference? Femmes, studs, stems, etc. I don't have a preference per se, but I definitely prefer women who are both masculine and feminine, or they bring both of those energies. I feel like I always vibe better with a mixture of the both of, you know, energies, as opposed to just a feminine person or just a masculine person. So I need both. I really require both. So honestly, but as far as like, would I date a stud? 100%. Would I date a femme? 100%. Would I date someone who has no label, non-binary, whatever the case may be? Yes, I would. 100%. So no, I don't really have a preference when it comes to what they label as. I just like the kind of energy that they bring. Hopefully that makes sense. What was the most transformational realization, that's a big word, girl, that you've had in the last year? I realized that I need to start listening to my gut, and my overthinking brain gets in the middle of that, and that's something that I'm working on, is to always follow my instincts and trust my gut, trust the process. I got this question a couple times, and it was, where do I see myself in 10 years? So in 10 years, I will already be 35 years old. I'm hoping that I have a kid. I definitely want a child. Whether that means bringing a child in this life by myself or with a partner, that doesn't really matter to me. I want to be overall in a better mind space. I mean, 10 years is a big gap, you feel me? I mean, I'm hoping that I'm in a house by then. And I have a job in which I feel secure about, honestly, and happy. That's where I see myself in 10 years. I don't really have an exact fucking answer. I mean, do you know where you gonna see yourself in 10 years? Nah. What's a red flag that you bypassed before but will never bypass again? A big red flag that I've bypassed before is, damn, I hate to say this, but I will never bypass being with someone sexually and it going great and then completely coming to a stop. That to me is a red flag, and I will never bypass it again. That's all I'm gonna say. But nah, I want to do another red flag because I feel like that's important. Like, red flags to me are important. But something else that I won't bypass ever again, honestly, is being with somebody who just doesn't care about themselves and doesn't love themselves. Like, I'm not saying you have to love and care about yourself to the 100th degree, but at some point you need to learn, you know what I'm saying? And if you're not willing to learn and put in the work, because heavy on the and put in the work, you're done. It's not gonna work. And I just come to realize that you have to be somewhat together for shit to work in our relationship, you know, as a union. And yeah. What was the biggest lesson that you learned in your past relationship? Sheesh. The biggest lesson I learned was to put myself first. I was definitely that person that was always depended on, and I never had anybody to depend on. And being that independent structure, sometimes it sucks because you really want to be able to fall back in some kind of way. And so that was the biggest lesson I learned. Yeah. Would you ever be with someone who isn't out? If so, how long would you wait for the next level? I would be with someone who wasn't out, and I would be willing to wait. However, I'm not going to sit here and say that it wouldn't affect me, because I'm going to want to be around your friends. I'm going to want to be around your family. Like, that to me is very important. My family is very important. You know, if you don't meet my family, that's a problem. I feel like I could be with somebody who wasn't out, but would it affect me mentally? 100%, because then I'm always going to feel like I have to fake being myself around whoever the case may be. And I'm not a bitch that fakes anything. Like, I'm not. We don't do fake over here. So I'm trying to breeze through these questions because it is a lot. Are you still cool with your ex? No, I'm not cool per se. We're just cordial. What motivates you to keep pushing yourself with your YouTube career? Honestly, what motivates me is myself. I motivate myself. And I know that probably sounds like a really selfish thing to say, but I genuinely enjoy spending time with y'all. And I genuinely enjoy recording, and I genuinely enjoy kind of like being able to look back at these experiences and these moments in my life. And I'm gonna probably forever do YouTube, whether it be on and off, on and on, off and off, but I'm probably forever gonna be doing YouTube because I fuck with this shit heavy. Can I get a yeah? Yeah. I know exactly who put that too. What is your most traumatic life experience? Definitely losing my mom. That is traumatic as it can get. And, you know, obviously I have a lot of trauma, which my therapist calls them big T's and little T's, you know, big traumas, little traumas, but definitely a lot of trauma. But that by far is my biggest trauma in life. Have you ever had sleep paralysis? If so, how scary was it? Oh, bitch, let me tell you. I have had sleep paralysis before, and it's very fucking scary. Like, it be giving scary movie scary. Like, what do you consider your best physical feature? Honestly, I love my hips. My hips is something that I've always been in love with. Best physical feature, I'm gonna go face, because that's the face card never declines. What are your top 3 go-tos when dealing with stress? For me, I like to tune my mind out. So if it's not me watching something, it's me occupying myself with something. So that's 2. And the third one would be to pray. Honestly, praying always helps me with stress. What major life experience has played a big part in shaping who you are today? Back to my mom. Back to losing my mom. Definitely changed my life. And it makes me the strong woman I am today. 100%. Because I had to raise myself. I had to teach myself things that a mom should but can't. And with that comes everything else that, you know, you create. I created. And yeah, definitely shaped me. Personality or looks? I'm gonna go personality anytime, because I can't be with a bad bitch that's boring. We don't do that over here. Are you single? Yes, I am. If you watched my last video, you would have known that. Go watch it now. Why did you and that girl break up? First of all, not you calling her that girl, but okay. Me and Panda broke up because we agreed that we should break up. And that's all I'm telling y'all. Because low-key, y'all a little nosy and it's fresh. I'm not finna sit here and go into detail on why we broke up. Like, just know she ain't do me dirty. I ain't do her dirty. Shit was mutual. We broke up. That's that. That's that. Some people for you and some people not for you, mommy. And she just wasn't for me. Favorite sex position you've been in before? Favorite sex position? I'ma say missionary, because it's nothing like, you know, but also anything with me eating pussy is my favorite sex position. So I'm gonna leave it on that note. And I'm going to end this video on this question. How do you feel about the hostility in the alphabet community towards bi people? Anyways, I love that you called it alphabet community. That shit was funny as fuck, bitch. How do I feel about the hostility towards bi people? I'm not with them, if that's what you asking. Like, I definitely feel like people are quick to judge, especially when you say you're bisexual, because bisexual is more a clear meaning of I like dick and I like pussy. You know what I'm saying? For a lot of women who are lesbians, we've experienced trauma from being with a bisexual person, but that doesn't mean that there's only bisexual people that can create this trauma, because at the end of the day, lesbians can create this trauma. Like, you know, we have pansexual people who are open with anything, or demisexual people who are open with anything. And so it just goes to show that people are going to be people, and the whole bisexual thing, it doesn't really matter, and they need to let that shit go. That's how I feel about it. They taking that shit too personal. Like, a person is gonna do what they want to do at the end of the day. Whether you're bisexual, you're lesbian, bitch, you like animals, they gonna do what they want to do. And you need to stop, y'all gotta stop targeting bisexual women, because it ain't only them. Trust and believe that, okay? Alright, that's how I feel about that, shorty. You be bisexual and you be fucking proud, because if you like what you like, you like what you like. It's been a great recording. I've definitely enjoyed all of you guys' questions. I hope that we do another one of these soon. And this time, y'all gonna have to come with the heat, because only a couple of them questions was spicy. And I hope you guys have an amazing freaking day. Thank you for watching me. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. And yeah, I love y'all. Peace.
You came to the club and now we vibing, now you're riding.